Yo, what's up, everybody? This is B-Boy Apache. Today I present you SuperMechs. This game is fairly new. Only like 429 people plays it. But I'm surprised not a lot of people play this game. I mean, not a lot of people know about this game yet. I mean, this game is very addictive. It's very fun, and you guys should check it out and try it out. But anyway, I made this video for a strategy. All right. Strategy for people who are at the level of range of 18 to 22. Okay, this is the build order of this guy, this mech unit. You want to make this mech unit if you want to have a lot of wins. As you can see here, win, 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 lose, win, lose, win, 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 lose, win, lose. Basically, with this build, you win a lot. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this build. But first of all, before you guys do this mech build, I recommend going to let's see here. Go to get credits and get this premium account for 30 days. My 30 days went out a day ago and got me to level 74 with a bunch of credits and a bunch of gears. You can see here, 8 torso, 5 legs, 28 weapons, top weapon, yada 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 yada. It's really nice, only for 30 days, and guess what? It's only $10. All you really have to do is click on buy tokens, and then it should pops up. It should pops up. It doesn't seem like it's popping out for me. That's really weird. Anyway, you click on buy tokens, and then a screen pops up, and you select your method of paying, and then I recommend getting the $7 for 400 tokens, and then the I think it was $4 for 200 tokens. Once you get that, you get this premium account here, and then the rest of the tokens you can spend it on whatever you want to spend on. But anyway, you don't have to do that because I mean, if you don't want to level up fast, then you don't have to do that. But if you want to level up fast, you do that. All right. So anyway, for this build, let me got you what you need. First, you need a scope. Level 17. 130 HP. Hit points, which is health bar. 65 energy capacity, which is energy that you use to shoot weapons that use energy, like this electric chainsaw. You see on the bottom, it say -8 energy per uses. That's what the energy is for. It is for weapon that uses energies. And it has 10 energy regeneration, which is after you finish your 2 turns of your whatever, then it generates 10 energy after you're done doing your own move. Then 75 heat. That's the important part for this build. You need a lot of heat. And heat, this is what heat does. Most weapon generates heat when fired, okay? But also, it does not tell you here that when your heat goes past your 20 or your maximum heat, your mech shuts down. And I'll demonstrate you that during the battle, alright? Okay, so you need 75 heat and then 15 shutdown heat reduction. That's when you shut down your heat, your mech, it shuts down 15 heat. It reduces 15 heat, basically. So say if I were to shoot like this, and I shut down my heat, my mech, then the heat reduced to 0, basically. And then the rest is 25 bullets, and then 15 rockets, and yada yada. So you need the scope. Then you need the Hot Wheel. Or you can get you can get anything higher, but this is only for level 20 to level 17 to 18 and level 17 to 22. I would not get the heavy leg because of the distance that it can only walk one distance. That's why I recommend the Hot Wheel or the electric wheel. You can get the grasshopper, but yeah, I'd rather get the Hot Wheels because it put me to a matchmaking level against level 20 players. I don't want to go up against players that are like level 26. So if you don't want to go against players that are level 26, then you get the Hot Wheel. Oops, I'm not gonna sell it. Come on now, don't bug out on me. Yeah, this is SuperMech. It's fairly new. It may have some bug here and there, but it's not that big of a deal. You just have to deal with it, and the developers, you want to support them and make this game a lot more smooth. Like I said, go buy some tokens, get yourself some credits, and help them out. Support these guys. These guys are awesome. Alright, for the next gear, you need the dragon, or for your weapons, with side weapons, you need the dragon, which is it generates two and it has two maximum use per battle and one range, and the damage is 33 to 54. And the most important part is the plus 23 heat generation. That's the most important part. Plus the 23 heat generation means that you gave your opponent 23 heats, and then he will either overheat or whatever. I'll demonstrate you win that battle against online players. And then 16 heat per user, so it gives you 16 heats, which is not bad. Then you get the hot shot, 2 max per uses per battle, and 2 range, 20 to 40 damage, plus 28 heat generation, and 1 knockback. Knockback is when you shoot, your enemy gets knockback 1 step. And then 19 heat per use, the hot shot. For your side weapon, I like to put the hot shot here, so it looks nice. So for your top weapons, you want to get the blaster red, 3 to 4 range, 25 to 64 damage, explosive damage, 16 heat generation, and 12 heat per use. So you want to get 2 of these. Then for your special items, you want to get the Heat Seeker level 12. I mean, you can get these guys, the flying cannon and the buster, but I recommend the Heat Seeker because the flying cannon takes up 10 rockets, and you only carry rockets, and it generates only a little bit of heat, so you have limited use of this rocket. So that's why I recommend the Heat Seeker. You can get the blaster, but I wouldn't recommend it either because it doesn't generate any heat, and the damage is 1 to 40, so it's not really that effective. And for the mech build here, you want to generate heat to your enemies, so that's why I recommend the Heat Seeker. And it's for level 12, and it keeps you on level 20, so that's why I like it. Because I don't want to go against level 26 or anything like that. Because during the matchmaking, when you click a multiplayer, it put you against like 17 to 24 players, level 17 to level 24 players. So yeah. Then you want to get energy shield. I mean, it's not recommended, but it's really useful. You don't want to get the heat shield because you don't want to overheat yourself. And then you want to get teleport 2, so it will shield 2, and then teleport 3. Teleport is very important because you want to be able to teleport close to your enemy and then use a weapon to shoot, because your weapon is close range. It's only 1 to 4 range, so you only have a range of 4. And then you want to get charge 3, very useful to get close to your enemy. And then you want to get the Harpoon Mark 2, which is very, very useful because of the plus 6 heat generation that you gave to your opponent, and that it uses 6 energy only, and you don't really use energy for this build. You only use heat most of the time. And then for your module, you want to get the heat module 5. It gives you 18 heat. So I was at 75, but now I'm at 93, as you can see, 75. You get the heat module. It gives you 93 heat capacity. What heat does is you are able to use your weapon longer. So yeah. So then you get heat module 6. So now you're at 115 heat capacity. Then last thing you get armor plating 7, which gave you hit points. So now I'm at 250 hit points. This is my health bar. So I'm at 190, right? I get the armor plating 7. Now I'm at 250. And finally, for your kits, you want to get your repair kit 7, which heals you for 60 HP or hit points when you need it. And then you want to get the cooling kit 6, which reduces 70 heat, which is really nice when you need to reduce heat. And then for the next kit, you can get whatever you want to get. I really don't know what else I want to get for the next kit. Alright, so now everything's set up. Let's go back. Heat Seeker, Energy Shield 2, Teleport 3, Charge 3, Harpoon Mark 2, Blaster Red, The Dragon, Hot Shot, Modules, Heat Modules 5, Heat Module 6, Armor Plating 7, Scope, Hot Wheels, Cooling Kit 6, Repair Kit 7. And let's go to battle. And one thing I like about this mech build here is that it's very flexible against all type of mech unit that you're gonna go against online. Alright, so let's see what this guy's gonna do. He has 75 heat. My goal is to generate heat. I'll show you. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the hot shot. I'm gonna knock him back so I can use my blaster red, or I can pop up my drone. So I'm gonna pop up my drone. See, I'm generating heat, a lot of heat to him, and while I'm still at 33. One thing that makes this build works is because your enemies generates heat most of the time. That's why it's very useful. Alright, so I am kind of worried about my HP, but since I know that I'm going to be generating heat from him, he's not going to have control over his mech. So now, here's what happens when you overheat, or you go past through your heat. You get shut down and you can't do anything, just like this guy here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep shooting him with my blaster red, keep generating heat. See, he can't really do anything. And it's very important to have a lot of heat too, because you don't want to get shut down like that. As you can see, he's dead. Now you thought that I was gonna die, huh? Now let me show you one thing. I want to show you the weapon that he uses. He uses the Whirlpool, I don't know how you pronounce the sword. That does 70 to 80 damage. And the other sword is 60 to 71. As you can see, I was at 57 HP. And it was risky. But because of my heat generator and able to shut him down, it saved my life. Alright, now let's go to the next battle. See what the other opponent is. Alright, he's let's see here. He's a heat generator. Not heat generator, but he generates heat for himself a lot. 11 heat. Alright, so the next step is I'm just gonna knock him back. Oh, one thing when you play SuperMechs, you wanna expect the weapon. These red line here indicates where he can shoot. So he can't shoot me because he's not in range because of his weapon design. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna try to get range or do that and then use his sword and try to gain the range. Alright, so this is not looking good for me. What I want to do is I want to use my kits. Then I'm gonna let's see, should I step forward? Yes, I should step forward. Or should I get? I just get him. I think I should have stepped forward. Yeah, I should have stepped forward. No, it's gonna hurt so much. Oh wait, I'm lucky. Yay. Alright, so 5 HP left. First thing, so I want to hook. 93 out of 97, right? Hook. And then I'm gonna generate heat. I'm gonna use the hot shot. Now he's at 127. He does not have any control over his mech. So here's what you can do. You can troll him. You teleport here, and then you can just, you know, stomp. And GG, you win. Whew, that was close. For this build, the hardest opponent is people that don't use heat, or people that don't generate heat for themselves. So if I go against the energy user, then I'm kind of screwed because he does not generate heat and I cannot shut him down unless he only have like little heat capacities. Then I'll be able to own them. But if I go against an energy user that uses a lot of energy and has a lot of heat on his mech, then it's gonna be tough. That's the only downside of this build. But you know, in this low level, a lot of people like to use heat. A lot of people use weapon that generates heat. Alright, so this guy, he is quite scary, to be honest. Let's see here. I wanna stay away from him. Actually, I'll just generate heat. If he's smart, he will use this in the drone. Yup. See, he does not generate heat, so that's not good for me. I want him to generate heat. Crap. I'll just try to generate heat. Alright. Looking good so far. See, he does not generate heat. So that's gonna be very tough for me. Let's see. If I get him this, I think I might be able to control him. Yeah, I should be able to. Yep. Oh shit, he got one more move. Oh crap. I think I'm dead. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Damn it. Ah. Yes, people whose weapon does not generate heat are very dangerous. And you want to stay away from the range of the energy user. Alright, so this guy's a melee. But he has 47 and 45 heat, so it's very easy to overheat him. Yeah, all we really have to do is just get him. Now he's gonna shut down. He's overheated. He does not have any more action points. Bye bye. The power of this build. I don't really have anything else to say, but besides give this strategy a try. Oh, okay. So here's a good example of how to beat people with higher hit point than you. I only have 250. He has 415. And it may look like he's gonna win me, but nah, I don't think so. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna generate heat, and then I'm gonna have complete control over him. And I just need to stay away from this weapon here. I don't want him to use this energy weapon. I want him to use this or that. Oh, okay, this is even better for me. Since you have the heat, here's what happens when you have the heat shield. You get generated more heat. Since this only generates 16, it's gonna double this. See? Here's what happens when you use the heat shield. You get overheat like that, and you can't do anything at all. And then the person like me, I'm just gonna laugh at you and shoot at you with my laser gun, the blaster red. So now he's just being overheated, and I have complete control over him. He can't do anything. See, now he just quit. Perfect example of how to beat people with higher HP than you or higher hit point than you. which is why this build is very useful too. Let's see here. 72. Okay. What's your other weapon? Okay. All right, so this is gonna be a tough battle since he's not gonna use a lot of heat. So what I have to do? I have to force him to use. I have to force some heat into him. He's gonna use this, then or he might he might use the grapple hook and then use one of his sword, which is gonna work in my favor. Unless he uses. Let's see which one he used. Alright, so he's gonna knock me back. I'm at 26. I think I got this. Yes, I got this. Just gonna give him some heat. And now he can't do anything. Oh crap. No! This is not looking good. I think what I should have done was heal up. He's gonna charge or not. I hope this thing doesn't kill me. And it does, which is terrible. But yeah, like I say, the downfall of this build is people that the weapons does not generate heat. Let's see here. He's a heat generator. I think I got this. Just gotta make sure I stay out of range of the dragon. Alright, so he's me some heat. Oh yeah. You are basically looking at the enemy heat the whole entire time. You're not looking at his hit point. Your goal is to generate heat, just like I'm doing here. That's what you do when you're in the battle with this build. All you really have to do is pay attention to his heat and pay attention to your heat. They have complete control over him. But yeah, guys, that's the strategy that I have to offer for you guys. I also have another one, which is a tank that takes a lot of damage, and it does a lot of damage too. So it can tank, and it can do a lot of damage. So if you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions. What else? But yeah, otherwise, keep watching me play, and yeah. Take care, guys. Peace out. Otherwise, stay here if you want to keep watching me go against more players to see how this build works. Alright, so yeah, guys. Peace out.